Is this jumper giving like hockey to anyone else, or is it just me? I don't know, it's giving like hockey vibes. I don't know, anyone? Just me? Okay. Hey guys, so today's video I am going to be talking about my favourite things. I have seen this video going around YouTube for a long time now. I've seen different trends of this video, and I actually have done this video before, but I wanted to do a new kind of take on it. So I found a like old favourites video from like 2015, 2016 era, and it was when people were doing the like my top 15 favourite things and my favourite 15 things and stuff like that. And now there's a whole trend where people show their like monthly favourites and what they're currently loving and everything like that, and I thought I would kind of combine both of them. I'm not going to be doing this monthly, by the way, absolutely no way, but I am going to be doing my top 15 favourite things currently. And I think I want to do this video like once a year where I sit down with you guys and talk about 15 things I'm currently loving. I don't know how this is going to go for each year, because if I'm going to be honest, getting 15 things was actually really hard. So there might be a year or two where I do like 12 or 13, or maybe I just do 10. Because this was hard. I'm also going to try not to do any like repeats as well, which again will be kind of hard. And it's one of the reasons why I can't do this monthly, because I am someone that like it takes months and months and months until there's something new in my life, and it's hard for me to find like such variety and stuff. The first two things that I'm going to be talking about are kind of hand in hand with each other, but the first thing that I have on my list is my acrylic pens. Now, I don't have the famous pens that everyone has on Color Talk and stuff like that. I don't even know how to say the brand, by the way. I've never heard anyone say the brand, so I'm not even going to attempt it. But everyone seems to have those pens, and personally for me, I don't have them. I actually have some cheap versions, I guess, like a cheap, not a knockoff, I guess, but I guess kind of in a way. But I got these pens about earlier this year, and I have talked about them in a video I showed you guys in my like week in my life. I love them. I love them. They are chef's kiss. They dry so well. They're perfect. The shades are great. I love acrylic pens. I love the way that they dry. I love the matte. I love the way that acrylic pens dry is like one of my favorite things, because I used to be a texter girl, like Faber-Castell texters for a long time, and if Faber-Castell ever comes out with acrylic pens, wonder if I do. I feel like they have to at some point if I don't. But like, if they ever come out with their own pens, I'm jumping. I'm a Faber-Castell girl. But I love the way acrylic pens dry. They are so good. And I love these ones. I got my first set actually from my sister. She bought me some from a craft store, and I love them, and I used them to the very end. They were one of my favorites. I've done some of my favorite pieces with those pens. Unfortunately, they've all started to like dry out and run out, so I had to get the new set that I still have and I still use. But I used them to the end, and they've started to run out. So I got my new ones in April, and again, they're great. They're a different brand, but they are pretty good. And that kind of brings me on to my next favorite thing, and that is my Cocoa Wire coloring books. I've always loved coloring. I've loved coloring books since I was a kid. I've always been a bit of an artistic colorer. I used to draw a bit when I was a kid, but as I got older I found that I just preferred to colour in, because I found that whenever I did try to draw, I'm never the greatest at drawing. Like, I could do like a little doodle, but I'm not a great like artist. I'm not artistic, but with colouring I can be pretty creative. And I absolutely love Cocoa Wire books because they remind me of the colouring books I used to have when I was a kid. Like, they're just really simple, but they're also really cute. And I have just been obsessed with doing them lately. If you guys follow me on Bluesky, you probably have seen. By the way, follow me on Bluesky if you guys want to see more like posts and stuff, because I do talk about some stuff that's going on. and kind of gives you guys more like what's going on in my life information, but also you get to see more behind the scenes stuff. I made cinnamon rolls recently and I posted about them on there, so go check it out. What I've wanted to do is just sit down with a TV show and colour. Like a whole episode of a TV show takes a whole page for me to do, and it's perfect, and it's just it's so good. I could sit there for hours and do it, and it's so great, so comfy, it's fun. Lately I've been watching Midsomer Murders again because I don't know what it is, but I go through phases where I just really want to watch something, and Midsomer Murders is a show I've watched so many times that now when I do my colouring, I have it in the background. The episode's like an hour and a half, so I just colour for the whole episode. I finish a page in that time, and it's so good because I don't have to like worry about missing anything. I already know kind of how the episode ends. I already like kind of remember things, and it's just perfect because it's something in the background. I can colour. I don't have to be stressed about, oh my god, what's going on? Oh my god, drama, what happened? I'm like, oh yeah, that guy, and he did this, and he stole the money, and bankruptcy and cheating and scandals and, you know, Midsomer Murder things. Don't live in a tiny village in England, apparently. Alright, so the next set of things that I have on my list are clothing items, so I'll be going through them. And the first thing I start off with is one that you guys have probably seen me wear a few times in these videos, and it's because it is the comfiest thing in the world. It was actually in my last video. I can't remember. My Lainey sweatshirt that I have. I absolutely love the sweatshirt. The way that it fits on my body is perfect. It's oversized, it's comfy. I love it. It is one of my favorite sweatshirts. I bought a few Lainey things, by the way. I love Lainey. Lainey is my favorite band, by the way. I wouldn't just be buying their merch. But this is probably one of my favorite sweatshirts I've ever gotten by them. I love it. I wear it so much. It is like one of my favorite things to wear. The next thing that I have on my clothing that I absolutely love is my teddy jackets. I actually got this earlier this year, and I actually got it when I went alt shopping or secondhand shopping. By the way, we went to a bunch of secondhand stores, and I was saying that I really wanted to get like a teddy Sherpa jacket because I needed like a big coat, because one of the jackets that I have is my big green one that I got in Scotland, but I was like, I need something that's not like that. I need something a little bit like just more casual and kind of more fun and stuff. So I ended up going up shopping, and it was kind of something I was kind of hoping to find, and I'm really grateful. But my dad's partner Jane, we went to this one store. It was the last one we went to, I think, second to last. Cool. Okay. I go to the store and I just hear Eve, and I turn around and she goes, I think I found something, and she pulls out this beautiful pink jacket, and I'm like, that's mine. I tried it on, fits perfectly, I love it. It is one of my favorite jumpers. It is one of my favorite jackets actually. I love it. I've worn it a lot, and it's so good for like something heavy on top of a cozy knitted sweater, because I have my green jacket that I wear, but I was like, I need something else. I need something other than my green jacket. I need something that is just for like going outside at night for a little bit, or going out, and like can be kind of casual wear as well, but it is cute. It's perfect. I love it. I did really want like a brown or black one because I feel like that's a safe colour, but I do really love it. It's so cute. I'm not a big pink girl, but I do love the shade of it. It's not like a bright pink, it's like a nice muted one. Alright, so the next clothing item that is on my list is my tartan scarf. And this thing is genuinely my favourite. My aunt sent me this for Christmas because something I asked for was that I really wanted to have a tartan scarf, but not any tartan scarf. I wanted a tartan scarf that was my family's tartan, which is the Macintosh tartan. We love it so much. I know that my brother has a tie with the tartan on it, And I've always wanted to have a tartan scarf, but I thought it would be better to have the family tartan than just any tartan. So I absolutely love this thing. It is like the perfect length, it's very warm. I love the little frills, everything about it I love. And it's authentic from Scotland, so that just really makes it a lot better. Moving on to the beauty section of my favourite things, and the first thing that is on my list is Vaseline lotion, or Vaseline moisturiser, because it genuinely is my favourite. I didn't know that Vaseline had moisturisers or body lotions, and I found out about it a few years ago, and it's been my favourite ever since. Like, my skin loves it, it smells good. My current favourite is the Cocoa Glow one. Chef's kiss, absolutely love it. I actually use it when I get out of the shower, but I also have the hand cream / little body thing. That's what I use on my face when I do makeup or just for general. The lotion itself is like perfect because I am someone who does have eczema, so certain lotions and like moisturizers and stuff can be very hit or miss, and I love ones that are like they absorb really quickly and my skin can absorb it well. The next beauty item I'm going to talk about is my concealer. I use this a lot when I do my makeup. It is my go-to. It's probably going to be the only concealer I really use. I remember when I was a teenager and I first saw this thing come out, I was like, I really want to try it. It looks so cool, but it was so expensive. And then I ended up finally buying it, and now it's like my actual favorite, and I was like, oh my god, I see what the hype was about, because it's perfect. Like, sometimes when I film videos I literally just put on concealer and mascara and that is all, but today I'm doing a full glam. I'm not a big makeup girly, but that concealer, chef's kiss, it's so good. I use it all the time. Honestly, it's one of my favorites. Alright, the next thing that is on my list is something that I use on my hair, and I'm not wearing it now, by the way, but I actually got this suggested to me by my hairdresser, and that is sea salt spray. It's called Salty Dog by Evo, I think, and I love it. It was suggested to me by my hairdresser, and I use it like quite a lot. I use it if my hair is just not really doing very much or isn't as like wavy as it could be. I don't have it on now because I didn't feel like I needed it, but I sometimes will put it in my hair after I've washed it. I'll sometimes put it in my hair when it's dry. I also use one of their like mousses or conditioners and stuff. Honestly, their products are really good. I love it. Salty Dog is probably one of the main products I use by that brand. My body spray. I got this body spray probably about a year or two ago. I actually found it because for a long time I'd just been using really general cheap body spray, and I mean, in a sense this is somewhat cheap, but I basically went to a like chemist to go look at some beauty stuff with my best friend at the time, and we were looking at stuff, and she ended up going into a like body spray section and she was testing some of them, and I ended up finding my favorite, which is called Vanilla Glamour by Elle, I believe. And it is one that I use basically every day. It is like my go-to scent. It's one that I wear at work, it's one that I wear if I leave the house. It's my absolute favorite because it smells like literal vanilla extract. It just smells like straight vanilla extract, and it's so good. And I've been told that I smell like, one time I got told I smell like maple syrup, or one of the other girls said that it smells like a sweet, like I smell like a sweet treat, and I was like, yay, that's what I wanted. Next thing on my list is a food, which I didn't really think I would have, but honestly this has been a genuine favourite of mine in the last few weeks, and it's been something I've always asked for every single time my dad goes shopping. I'm like, can you make sure you get that, because it's good. When we went to Scotland when I was younger, I remember staying at my aunt's house for a little bit, and I remember one morning I had porridge, and she had like a golden syrup flavoured porridge or something like that, and I had it. And I was like, this is the best thing ever. And I just, every morning, that's all I wanted was the golden syrup porridge. And I still to this day will think about it. And recently I got an ad for Uncle Toby's Oats, which in Australia is like an oat brand, and basically they are coming out with flavoured porridge, and I was like, oh my god, because I saw golden syrup and then brown sugar and cinnamon. By the way, I asked Dad to get me the box of it, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like the brown sugar and cinnamon one. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Plot twist, it's my favourite. I absolutely love it. It's so good. The golden syrup as well, chef's kiss. Honey is good as well. I love it. It's become my favourite thing to eat during breakfast. Like, I wake up and I'm like, okay, I'm having like porridge. Like, I'm excited to eat in the morning because of this porridge. Like, it's so good. The next thing on my list is actually sitting next to me, and it is something I got for Christmas, and it's been something that I use quite a lot, and I absolutely love it, and I feel like you guys will as well. But for Christmas, my brother got me a set of pens, but not just any pens. Really, really cute pens. Like, it was from I believe a little Korean shop in the city, but it's all these little bears and items and stuff on these pens, and it is like, I absolutely love writing with it because I think it is the funniest thing ever. Sometimes on the weekend, my dad and Jane and I will be doing a quiz, and I love writing down the answers to the quiz with this pen, because if we ever get in a heated debate over the answer, I like talking with the pen. It's like one of my favorite things is I'll be like I will yank this thing around. It's so funny. Three more things on my list. But the third to last one is actually my phone cases. I did talk about this in my birthday video, but I got myself a new phone for my birthday, and I also got myself some new phone cases as well. And this is not the first time I've bought from this brand. It's called Peeler, I believe. Peeler is a eco-friendly phone case company, I believe. They're based in Canada, and they basically make phone cases made from plants. By the way, this is not sponsored. I heard about them a while ago, and I bought a few phone cases for my old phone that I used to use, and I love them. They are very protective, they're good quality, and they're also eco-friendly. So when I'm finished using them, I can put them on the compost and they go back to the earth because they're made with plants. I absolutely love the green and white. This is the next one that I got. I loved it. It's got bears on it. It's so cute. Second to last thing on my list is a game that I've loved for a long time, but it is currently doing the rounds again, and that is Stardew Valley. I found Stardew Valley a few years ago, I think around the time of COVID, and it has been one of my favourite games to play, and I'm currently doing another cycle of Stardew Valley, and I love it. I love that game. It's just so good. Chef's kiss. The last thing that is on my list of favourites at the moment is jigsaw puzzles, and I actually got given a jigsaw puzzle for my birthday, which I did again show. And here's the thing, I've always loved doing a good jigsaw puzzle, but the thing about jigsaw puzzles is I need to have the mood to sit myself down and do a good jigsaw puzzle. And lately I started one at the beginning of July, and in the last few days I've just realised what is the best way to get me to sit down and focus on it. And no surprise, again, I guess this would be a current favourite, but I've been watching a lot of Midsummer Murders again, and I found that if I put it on the background while I'm doing a jigsaw puzzle, it actually gets me to sit down and work on the jigsaw puzzle. And it's such a good way for me to sit down and work on it. And I love watching a TV show while I'm doing a jigsaw puzzle, but it's really nice to have a show on that isn't one that like is new or I have to keep an eye on or have to watch and stuff like that. Like Midsummer Murders I've watched a lot of, so sometimes when I watch an episode I'll watch it and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, he did that and oh, something about that. So like Midsummer Murders is perfect because I don't really have to worry, I just have to focus on the jigsaw puzzle, and I'm addicted to doing it. I just love sitting down and doing it. And this one that I'm currently doing, by the way, is, if I'm being honest, driving me crazy because it is so detailed and there's just so much to it. Oh my god, it's insane. So I think that finding what is actually getting me to sit down and work on it is perfect because it's actually helping a lot. I'm actually getting through the jigsaw puzzle really quickly. That is all of my current favorite things, or my 15 favorite things. So hopefully you guys have liked this video. I definitely would like to do this every year where I just kind of sit down and talk about some of my favorite things I'm currently loving in the year. And I feel like July is a good like mid-year time to do it. But hopefully you guys liked this video, and if you did, give it a big old thumbs up, and if you guys want to, feel free to subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time I film another one. Bye!